is a one-bedroom unit plus study room. It is one of the largest one-bedroom units, measuring 78 square meters, and is on sale for only 8,550,000. That is 8.55 million Kenya shillings. The door has a digital lock and uses video intercom for security purposes. While inside, there's a provision for storage next to the entrance. The sitting room has a balcony, and there's a study room just next to the dining before you proceed to the kitchen and the laundry area. And the bedroom is located at the farthest end. Let's take a tour and see. This one-bedroom unit is on sale for 8.55 million Kenya shillings only. That is 8,550,000. The size is 78 square meters. That is the size, 78 square meters. And the payment plan is very flexible. You only need to do a deposit of 20%. 20% of 8,550,000 comes to about 1,710,000, about 1.7, with a monthly installment of about 570. So here is what it is. Get this Airbnb unit for 8.55 million. Do a deposit of 20%. So come with about 1.7, and then have in mind that you will be doing a monthly payment of about 570. But the choice is yours. You can do a higher deposit. You can even choose to do 30% deposit, 50% deposit. You can do instead of 1.5, 1.7. You can do 2 million. You can do 3 million. You can do 5 million as the deposit, and then it leaves you with a very small balance, where now you will do just a little monthly installment, but you can also do quarterly installment. So the choice is yours. So we are here. Let us take a tour and see what it comes with. The door is right there. Of course, it uses video intercom. And then when you are from the door, you have the other provision. You can use this as a winery, or you can choose whatever to put there. And then as you come, now this is the dining. The design is that from the door you come to the dining, and then there's a study room. Remember, we are still within the living room area. Then this is the study room. Study room, of course, construction is still on course, and a lot of stuff has not been put in place here as it should be. So this is the study room. So you will have a very ample space for the study room here, which also comes with the cabinetry and the bookshelf. You can put the books there, and then this you will be studying there, and then you will have also your bookshelf here. A lot of storage for you to keep your books there. A lot of shelves for the books. And then just when you are still at the living room area, of course, the living room area comes with the balcony, accessible through the large glass door, sliding glass door. Just slide it like that, and then get access to the balcony area. Now, the preference of majority of users here, Airbnb customers, they prefer the balcony. I keep saying that. And you can see the balcony is large enough. So what you need is to get the sets of round tables and chairs. Of course, this is the area used as a recreational ground when you are in the living room area, or where the guest will be using for such activities. When you have international, you have expert guests now hosting them here. Look at the spacing. Balcony starts right there. It comes here. It is wide. It comes to this point. It's wide enough, and then it gives you maximum view of the activities outside. Of course, Kilimani, this is a very quiet neighborhood, a business hub. You will host a lot of expatriates. You will host a lot of internationals. Let's go and see bedroom area. When you are still at the sitting room area, of course, you have the provision for the TV area. You'll mount your TV here, and then this is the TV stand. You'll put whatever you see here. This is just temporary, but to show you how you will put in place items or furniture as you bring them in. And you have this coach here, but you can do an L shape, you can do a 5-seater coach, whichever arrangement. You have the dining area there. Then as you come, this side is now where you have the bedroom area. Let's take a look at the bedroom and see. Now we are at the bedroom area. Of course, you can see it comes with this is a 5x6 bed. 5x6 bed, but you can do 6x6. You still have a lot of space. Wooden tiling has been done, of course, to maintain the temperature of the room, and a lot of wooden even on the wall. And you have the socket areas. You have the socket right at every side of the bed, just adjacent to the bedside table, which comes with also more storage, more drawers for more storage. You can charge your phone there, just take a rest there, charge your phone the other side, take a rest. And then now look at the closet. The kind of closet, this closet is for somebody who wants to occupy this space for a very long time. This is not for a temporary customer. So it means you can as well live here if you want. And as you can see, you can put your bags there, put a lot of items there. You will still be left with a lot of space. To that side, to this side, I think there are 3 compartments rather. The other side, there's the middle one where you can put the smaller luggage, small bags, and also your clothes, the towels and all that. And then also where you hang your coats. So if you are a couple, one would use this one, another one here. Of course, more space will be left with for the woman. As a man, you will need extra storage for what? Now you come to the toilet area. This is the toilet area. You have the sink area here. You can have the mirror area. You can just pull the mirror backwards, and then now you have where you can put the the toothbrush and toothpaste and any other item that you would want to use while in this room. And then, of course, modern shower with a glass cubicle to separate the shower area and the toilet area, that when you are using the other room, you don't have any water spilled to the toilet area. And that is it for this unit. So why a 1-bedroom unit? Our focus would be, why would you buy this 1-bedroom unit? Many investors keep asking, if I have the money ready, give me one reason why I would opt to buy this 1-bedroom. Why would I buy a 1-bedroom for 8.5 million? Why would I not go for a bungalow or a maisonette somewhere else in the outskirts of the city? The focus should be on the return of investment. How soon would you recoup that money you put in the investment you used to buy the unit? This area in Kilimani, this area is ideal for somebody in looking to operate an Airbnb, and that is the specification for this unit. A 1-bedroom unit here goes for charges 5,000 per night, meaning if you are to host, if you are to book even 1 customer per day, but of course sometimes you can do 2 customers because most customers are for temporary stay. Business people, they just walk in. Also, these units are used for meeting spaces. Somebody just walks in for around 30 minutes meeting, and then they leave you with the 5,000. Another one just comes in for the activities, they leave you the money. In short, it will take you a very short time span to recoup the money you used to buy the unit. Another reason as to why you need to buy this unit and not focus on the price is the element of the capital gains. Look at it this way. You use 8.5 million to buy this unit. That money, if many people say, why would I not put that money in a bank fixed deposit, the so-called fixed maturity investment with a bank? A bank is a broker. A bank can collapse. We've had banks that are now on receivership, on moratorium, banks that collapse and are now on their way up, but still are staggering. While the banks can collapse with your money in real estate will hedge against any inflation. That if I have 8.5 million today and I put it at the bank, let me say a fixed deposit for running for 5 years or even for 10 years. Due to inflation, of course, I will get my money and interest, but you never know. Also, due to economic circumstances here and there, the bank can collapse. But let's say on the positive side, the bank does not collapse. Everything is on a positive progression, and I get my money at the tail end plus the interest. The inflation, the value of that money will not be the same as the value of the money today. If I put the money, if I use it to buy real estate today, it will attract the gains. It will grow. Money in real estate is never wrong. Some people say Kilimani is saturated, but it is not saturated per se. Of course, you see a lot of high rises being done everywhere, left, right, and center in Kilimani. That tells you that the area is up for grab and up for growth, and that in a short time span, if you are to resell this unit, you can even resell it at 15 million in a few years, in a very brief span of time. Can even do. The growth here is 15% and beyond. So factor in 15% of 8 million, what do you get? Add that to 8 million. That is the ultimate figure you'll use to resell the unit and enjoy the margin, the gains. So we have talked about the return of investment, the capital gains. And you as an investor, especially people in diaspora, if you are in diaspora, you need to buy this unit. Why? Because in diaspora, maybe you don't have a home here in Kenya. Because why would you need to build a home and you are a resident of the US, you are a resident of Germany, you are a resident of Canada? It means you only get to use this unit occasionally when you are around. And how often do you come back home? Maybe in a year you come home for a week. In 1 year you only come once or twice. That is the only point in time you get to use your unit. So why can't it earn you money while you are outside? The passive income generator. So you can sign a contract with property managers, with BNB managers, to agree on the rates, agree on the cash flows. And then when you are around, now that is when you will just tell them, no, don't book my unit for this particular time. I'll be using it. It will work better than putting in this money, fixing it with the bank, in which case there will no money and there will be no monthly earnings. You will just wait for the end of the investment tenor until maturity, 5 years or 10 years is when you get your money. If interested in this unit, please call WhatsApp the number on the screen, and I'll personally reach out to you and help you secure a luxurious investment unit here at the heart of Kilimani, and you start to enjoy cash flows. You start to benefit. Otherwise, keep it at Kaba Realtors. Keep subscribing to the channel so that every time we post such videos, YouTube automatically sends you notification and you get to enjoy what you do. Get to learn a lot. My name is Bob. Until next time, bye-bye.